Imagine a country where volcanoes, cloud forests, and endless beaches are all just a few hours apart, but planning it all can feel impossible. I've mapped out the perfect way to experience Costa Rica so you can see it all without the stress. Save this video because it'll make planning your trip a lot easier. We're starting with the capital. A lot of people skip San José, but I truly believe you don't get a full understanding of a country if you don't visit its capital, even when it's not considered the main attraction. Start your morning at Mercado Central, where local life is on full display. This is the perfect place for an authentic Costa Rican breakfast. Soda Tala is a classic favorite, but if you want something just as local with a slightly calmer vibe, Soda Flor del Carmen is excellent. And whatever you do, don't skip La Sorbetera de Lolo Mora. This historic ice cream shop has been open since 1901 and serves a single traditional vanilla-based ice cream with hints of cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, and sometimes banana, made from a secret family recipe. After breakfast, the best way to experience San José is on foot. I highly recommend doing a walking tour to see the major landmarks and understand the city's history and culture. I'll link the exact tour I took and loved in the description. In the afternoon, head to the Museo Nacional de Costa Rica. It's one of the best ways to learn about the country's past, from indigenous history to modern Costa Rica. After a long day of walking, take some time to rest because dinner is worth it. For dinner, Sikwa is a must. This is elevated Costa Rican cuisine inspired by indigenous traditions and one of the most thoughtful dining experiences in the country. Booking in advance is strongly recommended. Start early and head to La Fortuna. The drive takes about 3 hours, and it's a great introduction to Costa Rica's changing landscapes. Distances here aren't huge, but drives take longer than you'd expect, so always build in buffer time and try to drive during daylight. For example, on my way in, there was a long traffic delay due to a slot sighting on a tree along the road. Head straight to La Fortuna Waterfall. The hike down is steep, but at the bottom you'll find a dramatic close-up view of the waterfall and a natural pool where you can swim. The water is cool but incredibly refreshing. Afterward, drive back toward town and stop for lunch at Soda Tiquicia, a great spot for classic Costa Rican comfort food. Later in the afternoon, slow things down. Relax at your hotel, then head out for a casual early evening stroll around La Fortuna. Small boutiques, souvenir shops, and a laid-back town atmosphere. For a relaxed dinner, Mexica Taqueria is an easy and satisfying choice. On your second day in La Fortuna, start with one of the region's highlights, hot springs. I personally recommend Hot Springs Pura Vida. It's reasonably priced, usually not overcrowded, and has direct, groomed access to the Choyin River, where you can soak in thermal water surrounded by nature. Parking is included, the food and drinks are solid, and booking a few days in advance is a good idea. In the afternoon, head to Mirador El Silencio. The trails here are well maintained and offer wide-open panoramic views of Arenal Volcano. If you have the time, do the full loop. It's easy, scenic, and great for wildlife spotting. If you're short on time, park at the upper lot and walk straight to the main viewpoint. After relaxing back at your hotel, end the day with dinner at Selva Rustica. Drive early to Monteverde. It's about 3 hours, and the roads become more winding as you climb into the cloud forest. Spend your first day at Selvatura Park, where you can choose from hanging bridges, canopy ziplining, a sloth habitat, and more. This is one of Monteverde's most popular attractions, so booking in advance, especially during high season, is highly recommended. For dinner, make it memorable with the San Lucas treetop dining experience. It's a tasting menu inspired by Costa Rica's different regions, served in a stunning elevated setting above the cloud forest with incredible views. The next morning, start with a coffee, chocolate, and sugarcane tour at Don Juan. It's interactive, informative, and gives great context to Costa Rica's agricultural roots. In the afternoon, if you're up for more hiking, visit either the Monteverde or Santa Elena Cloud Forest. Expect misty trails, dense greenery, and that iconic cloud forest atmosphere. At night, don't miss a Monteverde night tour. This was one of the highlights of the entire trip. I saw scorpions, pit vipers, and salamanders. This is the longest drive of the trip, around 4.5 hours, so start early. The road down from Monteverde can be rough, but once you cross Puente La Amistad, the drive becomes much smoother. Arrive in Santa Teresa and spend the afternoon at Santa Teresa Beach. It's lively, social, and one of the best places in Costa Rica to watch the sunset. If you're in the mood for something special, Yasumi offers an intimate sushi countertop experience, and they host an omakase twice a month. I was lucky enough to experience it on New Year's Eve, and it was unforgettable. The next morning, head to Reserva Cabo Blanco. It's a hike, and conditions can get muddy after rain, but the secluded beaches you'll find make it completely worth it. Afterward, stop in Montezuma for lunch and a stroll. Later in the afternoon, head to Malpais Beach to explore the tide pools and enjoy a quieter stretch of coastline. For your final full day, head just north to Playa Hermosa, my favorite beach in the area. It has a long, flat stretch of sand, great swimming conditions, surfers in the water, and even hermit crabs roaming along the shore. It's an ideal beach to spend the entire day. If you've ever wanted to surf or want to improve your skills, this is a perfect place to take a surf lesson. For your final dinner in Costa Rica, Namoré is the perfect send-off. Depending on your flight time, drive back to San Jose, but instead of repeating the same route, take the Paquera to Punta Arenas ferry. Book in advance. It's affordable, takes about an hour, and often turns into a fun experience with music and even karaoke on board. If you have extra time near San Jose, consider quick stops in Sarchi, famous for its colorful ox carts, Grecia, for its beautiful church and town square, or Alajuela, where you can grab a final meal and buy coffee or chocolate souvenirs for much cheaper. So here are a few key tips to make your trip smoother. Number 1. Costa Rica is one of the more expensive countries in Central America, and unfortunately, many activities are pricey. This is partly due to conservation efforts and protected natural areas, so budgeting ahead is important. 2. Rent a compact 4x4 or Jeep-style vehicle. 3. Google Maps works well, but locals strongly recommend Waze, which is often better for real-time traffic, road closures, and route changes. 4. Book accommodation and tours in advance during high season. 5. Pack sunscreen, bug spray, and water shoes. And 6. Get an eSIM so you're connected as soon as you land. If this video helped you plan your Costa Rica trip, make sure to like, subscribe, and check the links in the description for all the places and tours I mentioned. And as the ticos say, pura vida!